Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too. This is for the leadership of you. If you don't know, right, because faithfully you've been taught, or you believe one way or the other, right, that you have to die, or your life has to be some sort of bad way that you can't function out of, man. Well, that ain't the good God and truth of nothing. And I want all atheists to listen up, man. Anybody who might be atheist, if you see this, share this with an atheist, man. Share this with everybody. I mean, really, listen to me. Your body's made of atoms, okay? These atoms are indestructible. They're not the type that can split. But the only thing about these atoms, right, is if they become more negative in your embodiment of matter, right, than positive, right, well, they can't hold their bond to reality, and they become radioactive on themselves, okay, from the inside out. And that's the bad feeling that you feel, and that's the bad articulation of it to the reality check of you. And if you don't know through faith, right, that anything bad that you ever felt, right, it's just negative, and all you have to do is cross it back one more positive. Because anytime you cross more positive, right, you only add up. And what do you add up to? Good-ass truth, okay? And that good truth is the bigger and better, absolutely, than the negative. And the negative has to subtract to one, neutral, nothing, right? Repeat as needed. But again, you're a body of atoms, okay? And you're held together more positive than negative, or you wouldn't be here now, okay? The neutral or nothing. Inside the atom, right, there's a proton and there's a neutron in the nucleus, okay? Now, depending on how you articulate, the reality of you with the energy that's all around you, okay, you can either absorb it one way or the other. More positive, right? If it's more positive, it's protonic. It's through the proton, E equals MC squared. You know what I'm saying? That's the bigger and better good God and truth of your body in reality check. And if not, okay, if not, right, you're not bad or evil or wrong. What you are is negatively deficient of one positive and good. And all that negativity states to the neutron, because the neutron is always negative of being one more absolutely positive to be good as truth. And it's only stabilized by the higher energy of the proton. And because of that, right, every time your embodiment of matter is not more positive than negative, right, it becomes radioactive and neutronic from the inside out. You hear me? But they don't teach that. They teach that this neutron is neutral, or it has no charge, and that's a lie, because on the outside of an atom, right, it's always in a state of radioactive decay and disintegration. And it's only that way because it's less than positive to be good. It's less than being stabilized by protonic energy. And in reality check, every time you cross negative with negativity, blind and undefined to it, right, you are a subtraction on yourself of nothing but a body of radioactive energy from the inside out. Devilishly delusional, killing yourself to one, neutral, nothing. I swear. I tell you, the God's honest, good God, and truth of all reality. I tell these babies that, man, I love this world, I love this life, and I hope and I pray, right, that whoever receives this understands I'm not going to stop. They're going to have to do whatever they're going to have to do, man. But really, what you need to do is just pay me, man, and let me help you make life better. Come work with me. Let that be the payment, man. Acknowledge who I am and what I'm doing. You understand? I want to explain something to you. If I tell you, right, that the good of you, right, is the God of you, and I show you as truth, right, how to always stay connected to the good of God of you, right, is to only cross one more positive when you feel all negativity. That only adds you up good with God as truth. That's the bigger and better God of all I am in reality check. And if you don't acknowledge me, right, you're only living a lie of disease, decay, and disintegration, faithfully inferior, because no faith teaches to only cross back everything more negative, back more positive to be good as truth. It teaches that things cross bad and evil, a lie on all God, truth, reality check. And if you believe that lie, you'll die of it. But I tell you, I state bigger and better to a higher level. a higher energy, male energy, more positive than negative. Anytime you plug something in, the male has to overwhelm the female. Okay, because if not, you'll burn down your house. And that female isn't bad. It's just negative of being male. You hear me? And without that negative there, the male, right, would have no purpose to the reality check of it. You understand? To the function of it, you have to learn how to function to the reality of being the bigger and better negativity, dissolving it and destroying it to one neutral nothing as your whole existence of being. That is the good God and truth of reality check. Listen, any God you can ever think of, better absolutely, positively, have not a faithful doubt, be the bigger and better of all negativity, or ain't no kind of God. All creation of existence is made of atoms. These atoms only bond one more positive with two or more Christ-like. The bigger and better absolutely positively than all negativity, right? To make the good God and truth of all shape, form, and mass of reality check. Not to exclude every dimension of time and space you can think of, and every shape, form, and mass of gods you can think of. With the thieving Holy Spirit out, good God and truth, the man up, King of all reality check. I am. That's a fact check. That's God. That's truth. That's a reality check. Only rightfully, truthfully submit to the full thief man, God, King, Adam man, first evolved the triple male of all I am. Nothing but peace.